Hey y'all, welcome back to Intrusive Thoughts. I know my last voice memo was very emotional, but like I said, I'm here to be honest and transparent with myself because I want to properly heal. I want to feel good on the inside and on the outside. And I feel like in order for me to do that, I have to be vulnerable. I have to be open with myself. I don't care how weak it may make me look because I'm not here to portray an image. I'm here to feel better inside internally. I'm living in my truth, y'all. Like I said, my emotions and feelings are valid. My friend and I were having a conversation, and we were talking about how men want women to be feminine and live in our feminine energy. And if you know a woman, you know that the feminine energy is built off emotions, intuitiveness, nurturing, loving, just being that soft woman. So we were talking about like when we do show those type of things, we get criticized by being emotional, intuitive, over expressive, and it's just like, so what are we supposed to do? How are men being accepted for who they are, I guess? But it's like women get criticized for being emotional, and we're talking about the soft women, where I'm not talking about the women who trying to compete with the men and be a hard body, because like I said last voice memo, I don't want to be a hard body. I want my man to lead. I want to stand down. But the question is, how do we as women, and I'm speaking generally because I know I'm not the only person that feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I live in my truth if I'm not even being accepted? It's like we be feminine, we get criticized. We be a hard body and try to be like, oh, I don't give a fuck that. Now you not ladylike, you don't know. So it's just like, what is it? What is it that a woman has to do to not be criticized for being the person she was born to be, and a feminine woman? Because a man say, oh, I like a soft woman, I like somebody who will listen and all that, and that's fine. And there's women out here that's willing to do that. I'm one of those women. I can't have a lot of conversations with certain women because I don't see how they see things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't live in this generation, and I'm never trying to be a pick me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be different. You don't always have to be in conformity with people. You don't always have to do what the dummies do. You ain't got to be a follower shit. If all these women jumping off the ledge and doing all this shit, I'll let them jump. And I'll be up here with the niggas waving. See y'all later. But no, for real. It's crazy that we sometimes live in a double standard world, you know. And I think for me personally, because I'm really on this journey of learning myself and trying to be open-minded and not handle things immaturely, like really trying to have an understanding when you feel like things are off. I've never really been a conversation type of person. I used to always just cut shit off and just keep it pushing. But over time with therapy, I learned that that's not a good trait to have because I'm affecting others. You know what I'm saying? So I try to give people explanations now on why I don't want to fuck with them no more, or, why things didn't work out, because I feel like everybody deserves some type of transparency, and we can't all say that we real, but then when it's a situation that requires us to have that real discomfort, conversations, everybody kind of had they tail, so instead of everybody trying to, work things out and figure things out, the first thing we do is, all right, fuck it, I'm gone. I'm done. I can't do this, And that's what comes from my emotions that I was talking about last voice memo, is that everything is temporary. Nobody is scared to lose you. Nobody is scared to lose that energy. It's like, can we bring shame and fear back? Everybody is hard body right now, from the women to the men. It's just like, what are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing? Are we really trying to be the better versions of ourselves, or are we just saying this shit for the internet? When people say they working on themselves, that be so cliche to me, because I'm trying to figure out, what are you actually doing to work on yourself? What steps are you taking to work on yourself? Because you could say you're working on yourself all day long and nothing is changing. Like, what work are you putting in? What energies are you that you're trying not to consume anymore and be the better version of you? How are you doing this? Like, how is this working out for you? But that's just my thoughts today, y'all. for real. So maybe again, the goal isn't to stop having intrusive thoughts. Maybe it's just me learning on how not to let them control me, for real. Peace.